I remember the first trafficking survivor I ever met. So here I was, head full of facts, standing on a very busy street corner in the middle of a slum area in Uganda, waiting for an auntie. I'm feeling nervous and anxious and out of place, and I keep checking my watch. And I finally saw her, and she came towards me with this big smile, and she was holding the hand of a young girl. So the auntie came up and introduced herself, and then the little girl turned to me, and she gave me a big hug. And she said, "Hello, my name is Dee. I'm 10 years old, and I've lived in the house for 2 years." And that jolted me. This little one was a survivor and had been a survivor since she was 8 years old. I later found out she had a sister even younger than her who was also living in that home. I couldn't process this. All of those facts and figures and statistics just went right out of my head as I was looking at this very young girl standing in front of me. When faced with this girl whose childhood was the absolute opposite of everything I had experienced, I just felt, what am I doing here? What do I have to offer any trafficking survivor? Where do I fit in global justice? Is there hope? Is there a future? Is there really? I knew I had to do something, that I couldn't pretend I didn't know anymore. And that was the introduction into my passion for the future of sex trafficking survivors. I'm Courtney Scaravon, and I have the absolute honor of working in the counter-trafficking sector for the last 10 years and as executive director of Free the Girls for the last 6. We at Free the Girls wholeheartedly believe that when these women are given the tools and the options and the choices they've been denied for so long, that they will thrive. They will step into becoming the women that they were always meant to be. They move from victim to survivor to happy, healthy, contributing member of society that had something happen to them in their past that does not define them today. Because a person's past, a person's trauma should not dictate their future. Just like little Dee, she and her sisters are thriving. They have finished their education. Little Dee is preparing to enroll in university. They've been reunited with their family. There is hope. I've seen it, and I've been able to be a part of it, and you get to as well. You have a part to play in global justice, in fighting for the future of sex trafficking survivors around the world. Thousands of you have already donated bras, donated financially, held fundraisers for us, and now we're inviting you to something beyond, to something even more sustainable. And that is our Seed Collective. Just $36 a month can provide a livable wage for a woman in Africa or Latin America as she takes the steps into becoming who she was always meant to be. It's an investment into futures, into freedom, into hope, helping to break generational poverties and helping lower vulnerabilities of entire families. We invite you to be a part of this Seed Collective, this community of people around the world who believe that your past should not define your future, and neither should theirs. Join us today as we help these women move beyond.